That is right. Your eyes do not deceive you. We are finally starting up our full playthroughs of Twisted Metal Black. In today's video, we are starting from the very beginning, from left to right, with Junkyard Dog. Now this guy is definitely not my favorite. He's not on my favorites list and probably never will be. I think he is probably one of the most forgettable characters in the entire game. And don't get me wrong, I think his story is fine, it's interesting, I think it's sad, and it's really, you know, it's kind of funny in some ways as well. But his vehicle is just terrible, in my opinion. I've never been a fan of him. He feels slow, he feels sluggish, and his special weapon is not that great. It's basically a napalm, or a gas can, whatever you want to call it, that everybody else can use. It's kind of the same situation I had with Microblast and TM4, where if you're going to give a character a special weapon that's basically a weapon anybody else could use, why would I choose this character over anybody else? But who knows, maybe this playthrough will change my mind with him, because I don't believe at least in a long time, it's been a very long time, because I have unlocked Minion and everything, but it's been a long time since I played all the way through with Junkyard Dog, so let's just give it a try.
Hey boys and girls, it's your old pal Sweet Tooth. I'm here to remind you all that if you don't like this video and subscribe to my buddy Vicarious Nick, then you're going to be getting a surprise visit from yours truly when you least expect it. Choose wisely.
They took everything from me. Then they put me in this hole. So I could sit and think all day long about what I'd lost. My freedom, my wife, even my pride. It was hard to know which one I missed the most. Sometimes when I'm locked up, I swore I heard the man with the plane coming back to get me. But none of it was real. It was just my head going to mush. But then, one day, I had a visitor. And that's when everything changed. He said his name was Calypso. He ran some kind of weird contest, and he was looking for people like me to be a part of it. He told me if I won, I could have the one thing my heart desired. I may be no rocket scientist, but I know opportunity when I see it. That pilot had taken a piece of my life and twisted it all around. How could I refuse the chance for revenge?
See, Junkyard Dog, man, in a game like TM Black, where it's so fast-paced, especially coming from Twisted Metal 4, he just feels so slow, so sluggish, to the point where he's just not fun to play as. But who knows, maybe his really good armor will kind of make up for the sluggishness to where I won't mind it too much, but I don't think that's going to happen. But we'll see. Let's see if I can get a direct hit with his special weapon. Okay, it was pretty close. So, not too bad of damage, I gotta say, because I know Warthog has a pretty good amount of armor. So if you can get direct hits, his special doesn't do too bad of damage. So, my memory did fail me a little bit there, because I remembered his special not doing much damage at all, and that doesn't seem to be the case, thankfully. And I should let everybody know I am playing on a medium, and I am playing it on an emulator. I'm not playing it on a PS2 or a PS4 with backwards compatibility or anything like that. It is on the emulation, and it is on medium. Main reason for that is I can easily play this game on hard. I've done a few challenges on this channel, on streams, playing TM Black on hard, and was able to finish it. But it's just one of those things, like, again, for these videos, I don't want to be just suffering every video. I want to have a good time with it and remember the good old days. And as a kid, I only played on medium. I never really challenged myself to play on hard too often. So that's the reason we're going to stick to medium for these playthroughs. Wow, look at that direct hit damage. Like, even with the regular napalm, though, they do a lot of damage themselves. And now coming back to Black, we have the return of the charging pads. Or, I guess, what do you guys call them? I call them a charging pad. I know some people call them charging bridges, stuff like that. But, yeah, I'm not a fan of them personally. I'd rather just have the health pickups than the bridges, but maybe that's just me. But I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Do you like the charging bridges or charging pads? Or do you like just the regular health pickups? Oh, look at that. Oh my god. The environmental almost took out Shadow immediately. That was crazy. Shadow is donezo. The major thing I love about Twisted Metal Black is how intense this game feels compared to any other game in the series. Just the music, the orchestra hits, again, the atmosphere, the look of the level. I mean, everything is so dark and dreary. It really puts you on edge. And I really love the dynamic weather effects in this level too. When it starts raining, it just, wow, it's so cool. Let's use this charging pad here. Get our life back. And on medium, you are able to use it twice unless you're playing it on highway loop. For some reason on that level, yeah, they just don't give you the ability to use it twice. Only one-time use, even on medium, which is kind of funny. What are you doing up there, Allah? Oh, that would have been crazy if it was a mid-air, like, direct hit. That would have been so nuts. Oh, what an idiot. Just laid on his back. Just took the power missile like a champ. I hope you can tell in my voice that I am already super excited about this playthrough and just to be playing Twisted Metal Black. Like, I want to say again, like, I love TM4. It's got a special place in my heart, but that game was starting to get on my nerves. The playthroughs were just getting very monotonous. And, you know, it might be the same way here, but at least there's not nearly as many characters I have to go through. So, I'm hoping I won't get to that point with Black, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe by the end of these playthroughs, my mind might snap in two, if you know what I mean. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Oh, a little bit too late on the release there. Damn. Man, the freeze missiles are so much different in this game than in 4, though. They're not nearly as good in terms of their accuracy. I want to see if I can shoot down this the plane here. Little fun fact, since this game came out in 2001, and I believe it came out right after 9/11, which is really sad, but they actually had a scene in the trailer of the plane going down on the junkyard, and it looked amazing. I mean, the trailer was really cool, but they had to cut it because obvious reasons, sadly. So, big bummer there, but at least it's still in the game. It's still a feature. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at these rain effects, man. These are super impressive for TM2, or sorry, for the PS2. I mean, if this was TM2, that'd be impressive as well, but... Oh, wait, no, here it comes. I hear it. I hear it. Yes, there we go. We got it. Such an amazing, like, thing to do. I love any environmental interactivity in these games. TM4 really didn't have much of that, now that I think about it. I mean, it had certain things, like certain secret areas you could find, which was cool. But from what I remember, nothing that deliberately changed, like, the way the level was played by destroying something or unlocking something, per se. There we go. We've unlocked the new area. And now, I have already unlocked all of the bonus characters, so I won't be doing that in these playthroughs. So, but you will see here, this is where you would unlock Yellow Jacket, just by getting to the end of the hallway here. That was another thing that was really cool about Black, that they didn't do in any other Twisted Metal that I know of, is to unlock secret characters, you have to find them within the maps by doing really intricate things. Where back in the day, it was just passwords, really. Just type in a password, you unlock the secret character, and that was it. I have homing missiles for days. Okay, backflip. Oh, did you see that direct hit? That was sick. That one felt really nice. One person left. Might as well just use up the other full health recharge here anyway, since I don't think we're going to be dying. Don't want to jinx myself. And speaking of dying, though, in these games, in Black, another thing that I really loved that they did is the lives reset every level. And if you were to lose all your lives on the level, the game is not over. You can restart the level, which is the way it should be. So it's way less, or way more forgiving, I should say, than like TM1, TM2, even TM4, in a way. I mean, TM4 is not a difficult game by any means, but even TM4, I mean, if you lose all your lives, it's game over. And they don't reset each level. Like, you're stuck with what you got for the entire playthrough. Not the case here. And this is another big new thing to the game that the other ones did not have, is we now have a choice between certain levels throughout the tournament. And this will not only make my playthroughs a little more fresh, because I can switch it up from time to time, but it just gives you more options in general for new levels. So we have Suburbs or Freeway. I like both of these levels for what they are, but I think I'm going to have to go with Suburbs. It's my favorite level. If you guys haven't seen my tier list, I'm not going to give it away, but definitely go check out my tier list on the TM Black levels, and you might be surprised at what you see. Maybe this is where that pilot lives. Why, I see it. When I win, there ain't no place he can hide. I do like these little intros or whatever, dialogue pieces, I guess you'd say, during the loading screens. It gives you something to do when you're waiting, and they do add more to the story overall that we've never gotten in other Twisted Metals. And Suburbs is a massive level. It's probably the biggest level in Twisted Metal history. Well, until 2012. I think they really went, like, way overboard with 2012 with their map design. Like, they just exploded. But I don't think that was in a bad way. I think it was honestly for the better. I think TM can do well with large maps as long as you have very fast-paced gameplay and you have enough characters to fight in the level to make it interesting. Because if you're only going against 6 or 8 opponents and you have a level that's like 3 times the size of Suburbs and Twisted Metal Black, you're going to run into issues where you're just going to find spots where there's no enemies, there's nothing going on, and it's boring. And it's like, why is this level that big? And thankfully, I never really ran into that with TM 2012. And I think that's, you know, they thought about that, and they made it a really fun and engaging experience. And speaking of TM 2012, I actually just purchased a PS3 and a copy of 2012 that will be coming in the mail next week. So, yes, I will be having gameplay and new content on 2012 coming very soon, including tier lists. I know a lot of people have been asking for those, and until now I haven't had a reason, or a way, I should say, to get gameplay for 2012. And I didn't want to just rip someone else's gameplay and put it on my video. So now I'll be able to do that, record my own gameplay, and upload content for that game for you guys. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are as well. And that also does mean that, yes, full playthroughs of each character will be coming in the future with that game as well. That might even be the next game on the series, who knows? I haven't really decided yet what I'll be doing after Twisted Metal Black, but maybe I'll make it a poll. You guys can let me know what you'd like to see after Black. Damn, Outlaw does some really good damage. You can't run forever, Yellow Jacket. Well, I guess their running days are over. Nice. Okay, I gotta say, one thing that I do like about Junkyard Dog Special, it is very satisfying if you get a direct hit for a kill. I mean, just like getting a direct hit with the napalm, the gas cannon, it's super, super nice. It feels so good. Darkseid is so intimidating in this game. They could have been a boss battle, honestly. They're very good. I like Dollface a lot. This also was the very first Twisted Metal to implement the ability to see weapons on your vehicle before you shoot them. So as you can see, when you switch between weapons, you see the little missile comes out there in that little holster. Same with the environmental, going to the homing missile here. I love that. It's a really cool attention to detail that we've never seen before in Twisted Metal Black, and it was really cool they added that. And it's been a mainstay in the game's series since, and I hope that it stays the same in future iterations as well, because, you know, even though obviously it takes a lot of extra work to implement that, it just adds that much more realism to it that I absolutely love, and more creativity to the designs of the characters. I know the biggest criticism I hear with TM Black is how boring the color palette is and how every level looks the exact same. And to a degree, I definitely agree to that. You know, it's one of those things where you can't hide from it. I mean, even if you're a huge fan of the game, yeah, it's a boring looking game. It's all blacks and grays and browns. It's really boring in its color palette. But I will say, the one benefit of having that color palette is it makes everything else that does have color just shine that much more. And what I mean by that is that when you use a missile, like a power missile, a fire missile, a homing missile, you name it, they just glow and light up the world around them in color. And it looks beautiful. Absolutely love the color design choices in this game. I do agree. I wish there was a little bit more variety in the color palette, especially from level to level, to make them seem a little bit different from each other. Because I'm sorry, if somebody has never played Black before, and you show them gameplay from one level to the next, they're probably not going to be able to differentiate the differences or say like, yeah, that's a completely different level, because they look that much the same, which is a big bummer. But to me, I can look, you know, past that and still enjoy the game for what it is, and of course enjoy those amazing lighting effects that I spoke about earlier. Damn. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Can't outrun that. Gonna probably have our first death here. So I believe I used up all of the full heals, sadly. That's probably my biggest gripe with Black, honestly, other than the color palette, is the when you get the health pickups that aren't just the full heal charging paths, they give you no health in this game, and it's even worse on hard mode. They barely give you anything. It's so disheartening. It's like, oh, I finally found a heal, I'm good for a little bit, but no, you maybe got 3% of your health back. Oh man, that should have been a hit. Oh, let's go. The shield for the win, man. I missed that shit, dude. Yeah, TM4 has shields, obviously, but I remember my TM3 playthroughs. Not having a shield was such a pain in the penis, man. It was horrible. Highway loop or downtown? Well, we talked about it earlier, so I think I'm going to go with highway loop this time. What is it about killing people? Each time I do it, it gets easier. Each time I do it, I like it more and more. I didn't really understand this, like, plot point for Junkyard Dog. Like, he's just becoming a killer, like a murderer, I guess, and he likes it. But in the end, he just wants revenge on his wife for cheating on him. That's like the whole point of it, is getting revenge on her and the guy that she cheated on him with. Which, you know, that's happened to people. It's an understandable emotional reaction. Obviously, he goes overboard with it, of course. I'm not saying, like, his reaction is understandable, but the fact that, like, they're trying to say, oh, he's also just a psychopathic murderer, it just, I don't know. It's a little bit overboard for me. It's kind of like, where's that coming from? And like I said earlier, I got to be careful on this level, because you can only use the charging pad one time, even on medium, so I don't want to waste it. Maybe we get Grim with the zoomie. Well, I'm surprised I didn't kill him. Oh, the homing missiles are so damn good in this game. Holy shit. And they're so pretty, too. I remember this bridge actually has a glitch on it where you can cause the enemies to fall down to their deaths sometimes. It's rare, but it can happen. Stop dropping your rocks behind you, jackass. He's almost dead. Oh, come on. Oh, I got him? Yes, he's dead. Yeah, the ambient music in this game is also horrifying. When, like, the main track ends, it's so haunting. Where's the environmental on this level? I don't even remember where that is. Apparently, I have it, though. Sweet Tooth is dead. Direct hit on Shadow. That felt good. Oh, my first death. No. Oh, big sad. 2 lives left. Technically only 1, but you know what I mean. I do like that this is a perfect looped level. You can just keep going straight and just keep going back in a circle. It flows really well, especially on TM Black Online. It's a very fun map to play. Man, the upgraded machine guns are so strong. Alright, we're gonna go use that full heal. Worth it. That didn't kill. What? That didn't kill Roadkill? That felt kind of broken. Oh my god, double kill. 3 left still. I feel like I have to constantly use my turbo with Junkyard Dog though, he's so slow. I didn't even know there was a preacher in this level. I haven't seen him. And he's dead now. Now it's just me and Outlaw. No! Nah, I should be alright though. Still got a life left. And like I said, lives reset every level, so that is the beauty and grace of Twist Metal Black. What if I hit him from here? Oh, did he just kill himself? I'm so glad I got that on camera, dude. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yes, let's fucking go. Now I think we're going to face our first boss battle, Minion. I'm nervous. So, this guy won the contest last year. Don't matter none to me. Billy Ray ain't scared of nothing. So the thing I don't like about Minion in this game is the shield. I think he'd be a fine boss if he just didn't have the shield concept. It's always been a bullshit thing to me. I always hated it. Him and Warhawk, they both have the shields and it's just dumb. But what I've learned over the years is the more aggressive you are with him, the better you'll do. You just gotta get as much ammo as possible. You just kind of attack him from all sides immediately. Alright, we got the shield gone. Now we just go ham on him. Try not to die. They do have a little bit of ram damage in this game, which is nice, but it's not nearly egregious as TM2 and 1, thankfully. But it's also not useless like it is in TM4 and 3. He's getting pretty low. We haven't died yet either. We're getting close. Surprised it actually gave me that. Did not seem like I was going to jump high enough. There we go. Deathless run on Minion. Feels good.
When I passed out in my truck, I dreamed about the farm. I guess I must have been thinking back to the day when everything went wrong. I remember it so well. We was 2 weeks from harvest. I was checking out the crop when I heard this noise up in the air. There were no dusting scheduled that afternoon. I hollered for the guy to stop, but it just kept coming. I didn't know what was happening at first. I couldn't breathe, and my heart was beating so fast, thank the Lord, I passed out real quick. I thought I was dead. I must have been out for hours, and when I woke up, well, my God, what had happened to me?
God damn.
My first thought was to get home to Annie. She was real smart. She'd figure out what to do.
There's no helping you, son. You ugly.
But when I got there, I guess she'd already figured out something else. I heard them laughing, talking about how they'd go the next week, try to collect the life insurance. Everything hurt.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
My mind, my heart.
So not only did she cheat on him, but she was going to try to murder
for
him.
The closest thing I could find.
That's horrible.
I just lost it. I'd hunt that pilot down sooner or later. But for now, it was strictly between me and Annie. I've been hitting Annie's body for well over an hour.
God
you
damn.
couldn't even tell who she was no more.
Yeah, I bet
There's
not.
a man out there took my wife and turned me into a freak. When I win this contest, he's gonna pay for what he done.
Yeah, it's a horrible situation, no matter which way you look at it. So it's very sad, for sure. Now going on to Blackfield Asylum. My poor sweet Annie, I don't blame her no more. It was that damn pilot done steered her wrong. That's why I hit her in the face 4,282 times for 2 hours straight. So yeah, this level is, it's weird to me. Like, I love this game, and I've said that many times. This is my favorite Twisted Metal for a lot of reasons. And funny enough is other fans of this game, they say this is their favorite level in the entire game, by far. And I gotta give it credit where credit's due. It's got some really cool features to it. I like that you start out in a small arena, it opens up to a ship, and then it opens up to a giant, like, prison, which is super dope. But that's it for me. It's just, everything else is just more of an annoyance, where you have to kind of run away from everybody for the first few minutes here in order to survive. It's just too many enemies to fight in one level. It's too long of a level. And it's just so massive that you can find areas where you don't run into enemies for quite some time. And it can get kind of boring. Kind of like what I was talking about the Suburbs, where I feel the Suburbs is the perfect size of being large, but not too large for a Twisted Metal game. And also not having so many enemies that your eyes are bleeding. So, I don't know. I think this level, maybe it'll grow on me the more I play it, but I've always disliked Prison Passage for that reason. It's always been the most difficult one in all my runs, and the one that causes me to do restarts more often than not. Manslaughter just got wrecked. Holy goddamn. So now we're just on the regular boat portion of the level. And I mean, it is pretty dope. For a PS2 game, you can see the environment all moving around us in real time, which is really cool to see. And I feel this could be a level just by itself. I think this right here, the ship, would be a perfect size Twisted Metal map. But I think once you get to the actual prison, it's just too large, just too much space. And I know I'm in the minority on that one. I'm pretty sure a lot of people watching this would disagree with me, and that's okay. You know, I'm not trying to change anyone's mind. That's just how I feel. God, I'm gonna die. Oh, looks like we made it to the shore. Okay. Maybe I can make it to the full heal before dying. Oh gosh, that was so close. But we made it. A big pro tip as well, always come over here and destroy this bridge first so you can unlock this area. Gives you a few free heals. Just super useful. And some nice power missiles as well. Did Shadow just... Dude, Shadow just took both the heals. Oh my god. Jump down here to the shipyard area. Oh my god. What? What the fuck? What killed me? I saw Spectre's special, but I got enough health to, you know, to survive it. So what hit me afterward? That was kind of bogus. I really don't know what killed me. I'm not gonna let that happen again. She dead now. My biggest issue with games made by Single Track and the guys over at Incognito, they just don't know how to make AI work realistically. Like the AI in Black 1 and 2, and even 2012 to a degree, they just they just do not fight each other or do anything when you're not around. They just spin in circles until you're around, and then they all fight you, and it's a 1v8 every time. And that's another big reason why this level is so difficult. If the AI was worked out and actually made sense, it was realistic, this map would be a lot easier by a long shot. I know there's 2 health pickups up here as well, and there's the other full heal, but we're not going to get that yet. I'm going to save that for as long as I can. 1 and 2. See, they just double team me. Don't fight each other at all. Just feels good, dude. I'm gonna try driving back to the bridge. It's a risk, but I'm gonna hope that the health is back from when Shadow took it earlier. Looks like there's one. Alright, well, at least one of them came back. And grab these pickups as well. Bye-bye. Ooh, that's another heal. Hell yeah. Ooh. Warthog almost took it from me. Not today, bud. Down to 3. We still have 2 lives, too. That was a perfect freeze. They couldn't even use their special. I haven't even seen Crazy 8 yet. Or Grim. What the fuck? They're both full health. Oh my god. Well, alright. Down to our final health. Or final life, I should say, versus 2 people. So this will be very interesting if we can take home the gold. No. Ow. Oh, I missed by a hair. I thought he was going to keep going. Grim's dead. Now we just have Crazy 8. Which I'm very excited to play through with him as well. He's my favorite character in this game. What are you doing down there? Bye-bye. Let's go. First try, Prison Passage. Oh, I'm so happy to be done with that one already. And now we can choose between Snowy Roads or Dog Piss. So, yeah, we're going to do Snowy Roads. This area is tight as death, but I'll get through it. Gotta bring Flyboy back down to Earth. What? Okay. I think this level definitely has my favorite track in the entire game. I love this song so much. It's just that perfect mix of uneasiness, creepiness, and beauty, like all just mixed together just perfectly. Oh, what the hell? Sometimes it doesn't let you like shoot a special immediately right after you throw it. So it ends up going over people. Oh, what? Wow. Nice. TM Black moment. Holy shit. Physics are going crazy right now. There is a cheese spot in this level where you can sit down there and have them fly over you and they just go to their deaths. I might try that in a future playthrough, but for this one, I'm gonna skip that. Yellow Jacket's gone. 5 to go. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit him directly. Went right over him. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Alright, we're just gonna take the full heal. Down to 3 enemies left. Brimstone somehow killed himself. I don't know what happened there. I don't think I've seen Brimstone yet. I really don't know what happened. But we take those. Damn, son. Oh, we killed each other. Oh my god. Doesn't matter. Still won. Jesus, so many rooftops to fall off. With my truck, I can probably push half of these cars to their death. Man, if only the physics in this game worked that way. That's not how it works. You'd end up killing yourself way more often than not. The rooftops in this game, I don't think are that bad. I actually do like this level to a degree. But it's still a rooftop level, so there's going to be times I'll probably fall off by myself on accident. And I will rage quit. But that's just, you know, that's just a skill issue on my part. Darkseid, I think, is another one that really spams their special a lot. More than anybody else, it seems. And maybe they all do. I don't know. It just feels like some do more than others. But maybe I'm just tripping. So I was looking at Manslaughter. I'm like, he also does it quite often. Already down to nothing. Where is a heal? Oh, I just killed myself. Rip. Completely forgot where the platforms were. There we go. We pushed them into death. Let's go. Yes. That's awesome. Nice. That felt really good. Down to 5. I might be kind of weird for this, but even though I know it's a PS2 game, and this is, you know, this was made around when the analog sticks were not really old yet, but, you know, they weren't really brand new anymore. And I still don't use the joystick or the analog stick with TM Black. I still use the, oh gosh, the directional buttons. Am I weird for that? 'Cause I feel like it's kind of 50-50 when you ask somebody who plays Twisted Metal, like, do you use the analog sticks or do you use the directional pads? And it's usually 50-50 on which one they use, but I've always used directional pads in Twisted Metal games. I don't know why. I just think it's easier, so I don't have to like switch my thumb when I want to use my power-ups. There we go. Damage Shadow. Alright, let's go get this heal. Nice. And now the ambient music kicks in and it's just creepy. Come on, get hit by it. Or just sit there and shoot me, whatever you want to do. Ooh, that was a good hit. Yes! 2 direct hits in a row. 1 left. And it's the Preacher, Brimstone. I will not repent, bastard. Get hit by the... Get hit. Is he gonna get hit? No, he missed it. Damn it. I know there's a hidden heal over here. I'm gonna go grab that. Oh! What? What just happened? Did Preacher kill himself again? I'm not even gonna question it, dude. I don't care. We're going to the final battle. Let's go.
You're in violation of Midtown City Code 4432. Step out of your vehicle and surrender peacefully.
Hell no. Go fuck yourself.
Time's up.
I respect the law, but I can't let the cops get in the way of me getting my revenge. Spoken by a true red-collar boy. So the trick with Warhawk is just to kind of wait and hide until you can get the tanker truck out here. Destroy these guys as fast as you can. And try to destroy that shield as fast as you can. There we go. Shield's damaged already. It's like Mario. Just gotta do it 3 times and he has no shield and you can attack him normally. I remember my first few times playing against Warhawk in this game. I absolutely had no idea what the hell to do. I could not figure out how to destroy his shield. But after a couple playthroughs, you know, I was like, okay, now that this makes sense, I get it now. Kind of would like him more over there, but I guess this is fine. Shield destroyed. I don't know if I can actually get any direct hits with my special. Unless he's maybe in the middle area. No. Probably gonna die here. I did not mean to do that, but that worked, I guess. There we go, it was a direct hit. Just risky, I had to get super close to him. But it is possible. I wish my machine guns would go up and down as well, not just the regular missiles. Oh, don't push me off, please. Thank you. Man, he's not lighting up. Zoomies! Oh yeah, that worked. Bye-bye. Warhawk is such a dumb boss, bro. So stupid.
I'd won the contest. And
But it
now
worked
it was
out.
my turn to collect. I went to see Calypso. And just as promised, he delivered the goods. I knew right from the start he'd get me the revenge I was craving. When we went back to the farm, Calypso said he had a little surprise for me. Somehow he'd done it. He'd found that bastard who made me kill Annie.
Who made me kill Eddie?
Son of a bitch even brought his plane with him. Calypso said all I had to do to get my prize was step aboard. It was a one-way ticket to my heart's desire. That pilot had taken everything from me. It was right time he learned how it felt. It may have been only the second time I killed someone, but it felt so damn good.
Only a second time. Did you kill a ton of people in the
I was
contest?
beginning to see my true calling. So I done gave up farming and moved into the city. In a place like that, well, who knows what kind of trouble an old redneck like me could get into.
So basically, he just becomes a killer. Because he wants to be a murderer now. That's like his plot. I never remembered that about him. I don't know why. I don't know why I did not remember that about Mr. Junkyard Dog. Nope, we're gonna skip that. We don't want to get no copyright claims up in here. But that was my full playthrough with Junkyard Dog in Twisted Metal Black. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first playthrough of the series, and I hope you're excited for the rest of the characters coming very soon. So make sure to like the video to show your support and subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and we'll hopefully see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. Before we head out, I want to give a huge special thank you to our channel members. These are amazing people who are wanting to support the channel and the content here. And if you want to do the same, you can click the little join button underneath every single new upload. And in becoming a channel member not only supports me and the channel, but also gives you a ton of perks in doing so, including early access to new content and being a part of exclusive polls and information that other people would not be able to access. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you again so much for the love and support, and we'll hopefully see you in the next one. Peace out.